how easy would it be for someone to just with one trade setup and two contracts be able to hit the $100,000 mark? And you see the net debit is only $3,000. So if somebody had a $30,000 account, this position is less than 10% of their account, and they can just let it bake for about a week. And you can see here that the returns are around that $1,000 mark if you hold it until the Fridays. But it is just something baking in the background because these double calendars, double diagonals, they have an exceedingly high win rate because of the fact that your range of profitability is just so massive. Because essentially with this trade, you only need the S&P to stay within 100 points above or 100 points below for a few days in order to take advantage of the growing P&L. And of course, as the trade progresses, so let's say, for instance, you're in this trade for a week and Mondays tend to be bullish. So let's say that on Monday, we open up at the 74.50, and then we know that maybe on the Tuesday or Wednesday, there's some economic news that might give us a little bit of a gap down. So we end up back at the 74.25, and then usually tend to be bearish. So then we expect, oh, we could always come down to the 73.75, and then Fridays tend to be super bullish. So we might end up by the Friday around the 74.75, let's just say. So we end up with this like hopping activity where the price of the S&P is going up and then a little bit down. So up and then a little bit down and then maybe up again. And you're taking advantage of this movement on the price action that allows you to take advantage of time decay and volatility decay. And really the only thing you have to ask yourself is, am I below the call side and am I above the put side? And as long as I am, then I'm going to be making some kind of money. And so this is a great positional trade to have just baking in the background in your account. Because if your account is growing year over year, even if you're not hitting 100% return in your retirement account, that doesn't matter. You are not needing to increase your net debit, your overall risk on the trade, because you're consistently just opening and closing, opening a new one, letting it bake a little bit in the background till it hits a profit target, closing it, and then rinse and repeating that cycle week over week or every 2 weeks, depending on how you like to trade these.